All right, this is 8-ball pattern play video 5. Let's bust them up and see what we got. Lots of congestion in this rack, so we potentially have a lot to talk about. Wow, this is a bummer. So the cue ball shoots up in the air and you're thinking, oh, I parked the cue ball, and then this happens. So this is definitely not a favorable out for anybody. So we're gonna take ball in hand for this rack because we got a lot to talk about. So let's start off with stripes here. Stripes isn't too bad of an out until you get to the 8-ball, because we can come through here and we can bump these balls out. Heck, we have ball in hand. We could even start with a combo if we wanted to. Okay, but the 12 ball doesn't go here, so there's a lot of work that has to do. So we start by moving this ball here, and we move this ball out. We shoot the 9. Okay, but what we run into is the potential that we just don't see a pocket for the 8-ball. The 8-ball could go over here, which makes the 11 ball the last ball. So let's double check here. See, the 8-ball doesn't even go over there. So that's really tough. So let's just take a step back from stripes here and let's really focus on solids for a moment, because solids may give us a different opportunity here. Now as we look around, man, this is a lot. This is brutal. The 1 ball's an issue and the 4 ball's an issue. So with that being said, can we maybe work out a way to where the 1 ball's not an issue anymore? Okay, let's say I start with the 2 here, there's a combination that's right in front of me here. The 1 ball does go into the 2. So let's say for starters, I put the cue ball somewhere down here and I kill the cue ball to shoot the 1-3 combination. And now the problem that we potentially face is there's no pocket for the 4 ball. So let's try this. Let's say if I stopped that ball about right here, that'd be pretty close. Okay, see, we don't want to do that necessarily either, because now it's a really difficult shot on the combination. So now the next thing I think about is, okay, well, what if we bump these balls? So now we're going to be through here, and now we're going to try to bump the 1 out, and that'll also move the 9 ball. So if we bump the 1 ball up here, and we bump the 9 ball to here, there's still a potential that we could play this 1-3 combination, and there's also a potential to where the 1 ball might even go over in this pocket. But what I really like about breaking that down and seeing that is by moving these 2 balls, we should open up a pocket for the 4 ball. So even though this is tough, this is potentially the shots that we want to shoot to start off the rack here. So let's see here. As I'm standing on this side, I'm now potentially starting to see that the 7 ball is more of a favorite to do the exact same thing. By putting the cue ball down here and shooting the 7, I feel I have a better angle. I don't have to hit the ball as hard to send the ball into these balls. And the 2 balls should still go in the corner. So we need to try to find a contingency plan, but unfortunately, there's just not much of a contingency plan if we're going to try to get out of this rack. Sometimes we just have to shoot the shot. We have to commit to what it is that we're doing. So I'm going to shoot the 7, and I'm going to commit. I'm going to go after that 1 and the 9 to try to open up those balls to where the 4 ball has a pocket. Let's see what happens. Okay, so now we got to look. All right, 4 balls got a pocket. We can still see the 3 ball. Once the 3 ball's gone, the 1 ball has a pocket. So now also too, the 6 ball has a pocket as well. So we actually hit that ball really good. We have a potential to make some things happen in this rack now that we didn't just a minute ago. So now we got to focus on the 3 ball. What's the best way to get the cue ball out here somewhere where the 4 ball can go? where the 6 ball can go. See, I'm really straight in. I'll show you the angle that I have. So here is the angle that I have right now. So you can see I'm really, really straight. Well, in this case, I'm going to come off the rail. So I'm going to shoot the cue ball over here to where the 3 ball goes in, and that's going to give the cue ball a chance to kick off down this way. Whether we make it or miss our next shot, we need to have a shot at the 4 ball or the 6 ball. We have to if we're going to get out of the racket. So let's see what happens here. I'm going to hit it a little on the harder side just to make sure I get out there. All right, there we go. Look at that. It's a great shot. Okay, so now here's the issue that we suffer right now. I'm on the wrong side of the 4 ball, and the 6 ball does go, but I'm going to bump into the 8. To where that's not necessarily a bad thing. How many of you get nervous that you're going to shoot the 8 ball into the side pocket here? So we got to be careful with that. I'm going to try a draw shot here. This gets a little dicey because I only have about half of a pocket to shoot at, but the 4 ball does go. I'm going to try a real touchy draw shot. That's going to bring the cue ball back to right around here. My 5 ball is going to be the next shot that I'm going to try and target here. And to be honest, I don't even really need to draw the ball. I'm just going to draw it a tad. I'm not looking to yank the ball because I have an angle that's going to come off this rail anyway from the spot. So I'm just going to work really hard here just to draw it back just a little bit. Not very far at all. That's it. Yep, nothing crazy. So now I'm going to come off the rail. I'm going to come out this way, try to get back over here. I'm going to re-attack the 6 ball. And that should leave me with the 2 ball here and the 1 ball here, and then probably the 8 ball on the side. But this is really important as to how well I get on the 6 ball. So I'm going to put top left on the ball. So the ball wants to go to the rail, and then right goes right and left goes left. So left will take me back out this way. Let's see how well I can hit this ball here. Looks like that's pretty awesome. Okay, great. So we're still working our chance to get out of this difficult rack here. So now I'm just going to slow roll this ball a little bit just to get a little better shape on the 2, but I'm not going to move the cue ball a whole lot. Same deal here. I'm going to slow roll the 2 ball to leave myself the 1 ball over here. All right, so here's our shot. We're this close to getting out of a super tough rack here. So now when we look, what's the best way to get shape on the 8? So I left this shot on purpose because I don't mind shooting it. I'm going to put high left on the ball to pocket the 1 here and bring the cue ball off this rail and over here for the 8 in the side. Shouldn't be too terribly hard, but we still have to make the ball. We are spinning the ball, so we got to be careful. There we go. What a great shot. All right, so now here we are again from a couple videos ago. Oh no, we got to shoot the 8 ball on the side. It's still a pocket. There's 6 pockets on the table for a reason. So now we make the 8 in the side. And we hopefully get out of this rack here. What an out. That was a really good out. So let's say now, let's finish up there where someone misses it so bad they go boom, boom, and then it comes down here and it sits like this. So now we're stuck. Okay, so now we got to try to formulate an out. So good news, we got 2 balls that are down here that really much leads the 8 ball really nice. So this isn't a lot of work here. I'm going to shoot the 11 in the corner. I'm going to roll up. I'm going to shoot the 12 ball in the corner, and I'm probably going to roll up. I'm going to shoot the 9 ball in this corner, and I'm going to come off the rail, and that takes me right towards that ball. Let's shoot those balls first so I don't lose you. I'm not moving the cue ball a whole lot here. These are all roll shots. So let's check it out. Roll number 1. I'm even going to roll to the rail here, nothing crazy. Okay, roll number 2. And I got straight in, so I can't roll this ball here, but that's okay. Because what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put a little stoppish stroke on it. If I go right, I don't care. I don't really want to go left because I don't want to be on the rail. So that's it. So that's nothing that was crazy, right? Little firm hit, just moved cue ball. All right, so now we're here, right? I don't really have to do anything on this either. So I'm going to, I am going to draw the ball. This is about the, looks about the only shot that I'm really going to have to do anything with. I really wanted to get an angle, but I'm pretty straight in, and we want to make the ball. So I'm literally going to try to draw the ball right here. I'm not going to go over here, do anything like that. Even if I come right here, I can live with it. But I'm just going to try to draw the ball towards the middle of the table. All right, so we stopped it, which is fine. It's a little tougher, but we still have possibilities here. So this shot here, I have to apply a bunch of right hand spin, and I have to hit the ball really, really soft. So check out the spin here. Lots of right, pretty soft. Okay, and the ball held pretty good. My table's a little slick, so it kind of opened up. On a table that's had some use in it, you're going to see that ball just kind of stay right here. All right, so now I've got angle to come off the rail. So I'm going to come off the rail. I'm going to hit this ball hard enough to come back out here, and I'm going to play the 8 ball in the same corner pocket that I'm going to shoot the 14. Nothing crazy, right? All right, here we go. So for the get back at the guy that missed the 8, here we go. So hopefully these first 5 help you. I'm going to try to go in videos of 5 because it takes a little while to talk about 8 ball. But hopefully you are enjoying it, and we'll talk about more 8 ball patterns next time. Have a great day.